Erick Erickson is here, host of, I think, the most listened to conservative radio show in the country, author of the best conservative newsletter out there on Substack. All right, Erick, what is with Republicans' continued wallowing in quote-unquote unfairness?
It raises money for them with the conservative base. I mean, every time they come to the cameras and threaten to impeach Biden or they're asking tough questions, you get a fundraising pitch for them. It's a great fundraiser. The problem is it doesn't win them any votes. They're already going to get the votes of the people in the Republican Party. They're just scratching their own itch. Meanwhile, they're ceding ground to the Democrats to talk to independent voters. It's very similar to what happened in the 1990s, where Republicans went after the Clintons and Whitewater, et cetera, and then Bob Dole lost.
I think, though, that there has to be a group of voters who, and maybe they're already going to vote Republican, but who really don't like Donald Trump, but like what is happening with the Justice Department and the FBI, and I will put that as a very large group of things that have happened, even less. How do you speak to them in a way that lives by Bill Clinton's great truism, elections are about the future?
They've got to listen. First of all, I agree with you on the hang up on the Biden stuff. And I said on my radio show today, it's not that they shouldn't look into it. It's that they don't need to prioritize it. The election's going to be won by persuading moderate and independent voters to come their way. And they do want to know what the Republicans are going to do for them. Bill Clinton very famously had Ann Richards call him, the former governor of Texas, beaten by George Bush. Nobody saw it coming. And she called Clinton in 96 and said, you're going to lose the election because you're talking about what you had done, not what you will do for people. And he totally rearranged his campaign, totally pivoted to a future-oriented message. And I think a lot of the Republicans in Congress think, well, we're waiting for a nominee who will do that. But in the meantime, they're ceding precious ground. And by the way, I should say, this is actually a window behind me, but there's a storm raging outside and it looks pitch black out there.
I was watching your Twitter feed. There was a big storm last night as well. It seems to be coming through the South this time of year. We appreciate you clearing up the background. I was curious myself. Most important issues currently: inflation, gun violence, immigration, abortion. Most Americans, as we reported on the show, will tell you that gun violence is the biggest threat to America. In fact, African Americans are more likely to say that than whites. So I guess the question becomes, is it simply that Republicans, if they don't figure this out, are going to have a repeat of Bob Dole?
Yeah, they haven't figured out how to take the economic issues and make them a cultural issue, and they need to do that. And there's a very easy way. Poll after poll shows the number one issue for Republican primary voters is the cost of living. That translates into independent voters. So you can make a case culturally. Your family can't do anything anymore because it's too costly to go to a movie, go out and have a good time, to go out to dinner. That merges the economy and culture together. Yeah. But the Republicans in Congress, they're waiting for a leader, and until they have one, they won't do it.
Yeah, voters, interestingly enough, care about themselves and their lives a lot more than what's happening to politicians because they distrust most of them, if not all, with good reason. Erick, it's good to see you as always. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.